welcome back. Thank you so much for joining me today. This is going to be a reading for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the period of June the 1st to the 15th. Cancer, what is going on for Cancer post-lunar eclipse? I hope you got to experience it if you were in a part of the world that allowed for that. What's going on for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the first half of June? We're going to start with the Storyteller Oracle. What's going on for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the first half of June? Thank you, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Cancers out there watching. What is the primary storyline? Ooh, something fell on the floor. Any other cards for Cancer? Ooh, lots. Okay. Thank you so much. This one fell on the floor. Okay, let's get these Storyteller Oracle cards in order. If you haven't seen a reading from me before, these cards that I developed really help me understand the primary storyline for the individual I'm reading for, or the group of individuals, in this case Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And they're very helpful for me. Okay, here we go. All right, Cancer, here's your reading, the beginning of your reading for June the 1st. So, Cancer, there's something you feel. That's a very general start, but something you're feeling the feels right now. June is going to be an emotional month for you. You're feeling things. What are you feeling? You're feeling spiritual. Your ego is no longer driving the bus. That's great. Good for you, Cancer. There's nothing wrong with your ego, guys. You know, I know ego gets a bad rap because of the way we use it in our English vernacular. But really, the ego is just your personality. So I'm just going to shut the window because someone's doing yard work. The ego is your personality while you're here on Earth. So the ego wants pleasure. It wants to connect. It wants to be grounded. It wants to be involved and belong and have pleasure. Okay, so, and sometimes the ego wants things that are validating. So the thing with the ego is that it always looks to the external world for things. Now, the ego in reverse here for you suggests that you're looking spiritually. You're looking for inner validation, not external validation. Excellent. And I say excellent because the external world doesn't guarantee validation. So if you're looking to be validated by something outside of yourself, you know, you take a chance. You need to be internally validated. Now, I see that you do feel confident. This goes along with this reading so far. So you're feeling something on a spiritual level, not on an ego level, and you like it. It's making you feel, I can, you know, I do. These are confidence statements, right? Things about your confidence. You are not speaking about something very interesting. You're keeping this to yourself. You are holding your power within. I like it. But you could be ignoring some things from your intuition. What's going on here, Cancer? Are you feeling challenged to access your intuition? And as a result, you're confident, but you're feeling like you don't quite, it could just be the unfamiliarity of these two things. So the feel and the listen imply empathic abilities and intuitive abilities. Different. So this is, you feel things, you understand and know things, right? Like you get information from your intuition and you feel empathy. You're empathic. You can feel emotions that don't belong to you necessarily. You have a sense that's extra, right? Empathic and intuitive senses to me are extra senses to sight, sound, smell, touch, right? All of those, including these two now, right, for you, but they're unfamiliar still. It's a new day. Yeah, this is a new thing for you. This is new. This is new, Cancer. June is going to be an interesting month for you. This is all true, though. The messages you're getting from your intuition and your empathic abilities are true. Your ego is not paying attention because it has nothing to do with this, which is great. Your new day is spiritual. This is a spiritual awakening for you. We see the air energy card. The air energy card is a masculine energy that's Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. You could be dealing with one of those, or you could have a one of your moon or your rising could be air sign, or you could just be tapping into that air sign energy. Air sign energy suggests intellect, discernment, problem solving, good judgment. It's reaching the path of the spirit through self and mental shifts. Okay, so it's like the air energy is really about a clarity in the mind. Here is where the ego struggles, okay? Because the true self wins. So this is interesting. This is interesting. You could be at the place of your transformation. Here's a wake card. So this is a spiritual awakening, and you're in the mental throes of it. Your ego is slowly getting more and more silent because your true self is getting louder and louder. This is beautiful. Yeah, you're struggling to make that shift. I was just saying that the air signs, the air energy is about mental shifts, okay? And shifts about self. And this is where you're struggling. Yeah, okay, makes sense. So the prominent storyline for you is, yeah, here again, you're being asked to tap into the wand and the sword energy, which is all about soul, and true self. So the fire, the wand energy is about the soul, the path of life force, will, drive, desire, sort of like it's courage. It's a courageous energy because it involves certain initiations of creativity, passion, vitality, removing the mental and physical blocks. Okay, so and then when you throw in the air sign energy, it's all about releasing the true self through shifting mentally away from the ego. So very interesting. Your heart is open. Of course it is. Cancer, I love Cancers. They've got such big hearts. Your heart is wide open. You're a water sign. You're very tapped into the idea of emotional flow. You give and receive love. Now it's time to give it to yourself, Cancer. Yeah, you need to become more in unity with yourself. You're beginning your spiritual awakening, so unity is going to be top of mind for you. You could be in separation right now, or you could be heading into unity where you understand universal truths about us all being connected. Oh, there's a card here that I didn't catch. Okay, the shadow of you is coming out now to challenge you, but you're open. You're open, and you're looking at things. You're trying to unify the self. You understand that you're more than just a physical being. You're actually a spiritual being having a human experience, and you're starting to understand that. But your idea of free will is being challenged. You're in a time right now, Cancer, coming up here in June, where your spiritual awakening is going to sort of level up, and you have to catch up with it. And it's up to you, right? It's always up to you. But you're going to feel torn to make a free will decision because you're really feeling tied and pulled in by your intuition and your empathic skills. So you're having a hard time making a choice about which way to go with this. It's very interesting to see. You are speaking though. It's interesting. You got correspondence in reverse and then throat chakra upright. So that tells me that you're speaking about stuff, but maybe in a way that's not helping you. Right? You are speaking though. You're speaking about your experiences, but your correspondence might not be assistive in the sense that maybe you're talking about the obstacles instead of the I am statements. Instead of looking at where you're being inspired, you're looking at where you're being challenged. It's all about that mental shift you're got to go through, right? We saw that shift card come up. Where'd it go? It's a green one. There it is. Nope, that's heart. Anyway, you saw it. It looked like a light switch. Oh, there it is. Hang on. I always pile these up and then I can't find what I'm looking for. There it is. So the shift card was in reverse. And we've got throat chakra and correspondence. Throat chakra upright, correspondence in reverse. So that says to me that your correspondence to the universe or to others is challenging your ability to shift, but you're still talking, right? So we just need to change the correspondence. What are you saying to the universe? Are you saying I'm enough, or are you saying I don't have enough? Are you saying I can create a reliable path for myself, or are you saying I can't? Right? We need to work on that. This situation is unfamiliar. Like we said, this card says unfamiliar. The type is very small, but it's challenging you. The idea of going down the unfamiliar is a little scary, a little challenging. My throat here is closing up. But you're not feeling emotionally triggered. It's almost like you're feeling triggered in a mental way, but not an emotional way. It's very interesting here. Your curiosity is challenging you. Yeah. You're very curious about how this is all going to happen. The how becomes the impediment, my dear Cancers. I knew it. You're polarized. You are torn between logic and spirituality. You're torn between the material and the spiritual. Yeah, you're torn between those two. Yes, your I feel statements are holding you back. That idea of where you create, right? The sacral chakra is like your creative bowl, right? It's right there in that creative, that part of your body that we, like as women anyway, we create from down there. And for men, same idea, it's energy, right? But I always think of the sacral chakra as the uterus. I know that's a bit gendered, but anyway, the sacral chakra is where we derive that creativity. It's our sensual portal. It's our, it's where we access that energy to create. It's our life force. This is wand energy. Again, it's challenging you right now to create, to be creative, and to believe. There is, I'm sure of it. It seems like there's something. Remember, was it in this reading I was just saying? Yeah, I did say it here too. I said this for Capricorns as well, that you could be talking to people about this situation and sort of like not doing yourself any favors. You need conscious collaboration. Right now, your collaborations are challenged. You may need to cut some cords. These could be outdated relationships that don't serve you anymore. And I don't say that in a callous way, but if you have relationships or cords to people that are just not helpful, they gotta go. It's not the person that's toxic, it's the relationship, right? I don't like when I see posts on Instagram that say toxic people. People aren't toxic. It's the way they behave and the way they think and the way they feel that becomes like, it feels toxic because you're empathic. So you can feel intention, you can feel truth, you feel it. So I also saw a really nice post today on Instagram that a woman was saying that don't waste your time lying to intuitive and empathic people because they know. And you do know, and it's making you feel trapped right now. You like we saw free will in reverse, and then your last card is trapped next to the collaboration in reverse. That suggests that there may be some cords you need to cut. You are awakening and starting a new cycle in your life, Cancer. So not everyone gets to come along for that ride, and that's okay. That's okay, right? Self-preservation is not something anyone can get upset about you or get upset with you for. I mean, some people might, right? They might not like that the cord with them is getting cut, but I don't know, I'm feeling really strong messages for you about cord cutting and in this cycle of moving forward, that you can't go forward if you feel trapped by certain energies in your life. You need to free yourself from that. Okay, let's jump into the tarot and see what's happening here for Cancer. As I cut the deck, we see the Two of Cups and the Ten of Wands in reverse. Very interesting cards to see as I cut the deck. I was just talking about relationships. And cord cutting. And the Ten of Wands suggests a time where you feel overburdened and you feel like oppressed, and you need to let that go. Whatever it is that's making you feel overburdened and oppressed. And that a creative cycle will begin, but right now it's challenging because you got to let go first. See, he's holding all of those wands by himself and he's walking home. And as he's doing that, he's like, man, I feel so exhausted. I need to let go of some of this. I need to shift. You got shift in reverse. So that suggests that a shift is required, but it's challenging you. And then the Two of Cups suggests a new union, or a union that is a reconciliation potentially. Interesting. Is someone trying to get back into your life, Cancer? Let's see. What is the predominant feeling? One card for Cancer, please. The predominant storyline. Let's start off here. What is the predominant? Nothing wants to come out. What is the predominant storyline for Cancer? Thank you. Okay, thank you very much. So, very interesting, Cancer. You've got a 6 and a 4. So you got the 4 of Wands, which is being challenged by the 6 of Swords. So that's very fitting. So first of all, the 4 of Wands is a time of celebration. 4 of Wands is a time of celebration because you completed something. The first phase of something is completed, and now you're celebrating, okay? You're celebrating and you're feeling inner validation and inner rewards. Now, that's beautiful, but it's being challenged because you haven't let go of something. Something mental, Swords, it's a shift, yeah? Your celebration on an inner level is being challenged by a need to let go. Don't hang on to the shoreline, Cancer. You got to let go and move forward into a new mental perception about something. That's hurting you, Cancer. Your ability to have that inner celebration is being challenged by needing to let go and to heal from something. Interesting. What is top of mind for Cancer right now? Oh, thank you. That came out fast. 7 of Pentacles upright. So top of mind for you right now, my lovely Cancers, is a difficult decision. There is a difficult decision that you need to make. And it's like you're asking yourself, do I keep going or do I start over? Wow. I think this has to do with a relationship. And it's affecting your identity. This relationship could be old school. It's not something that started recently, or maybe it is, but whatever it is, I'm just looking at the story oracle here. Whatever it is, it's no longer serving you, and you're wondering, should I stay or should I go? I feel like I said that to you in the mid-month reading too, Cancer. I'm not sure. But yeah, that's what's top of mind for you. Difficult decision. Should I stay or should I go? What do I do? Oops, that's way too many cards. Oh, but some interesting ones. Hang on. I was holding it funny. Okay, thank you. Ooh, Miser card on the bottom. You don't think you have enough? What's going on, Cancer? Oh, every time this card shows up, it changes the lighting on my camera. It did that for Capricorn too. It's very interesting. See, when I take it away, that light, and then I put it back? No? Not again. Okay. Maybe it was a fluke. Okay. All right. 4 of Pentacles stayed on the bottom. There it is. See? The camera and this card have an interesting relationship with each other. Why don't you feel like you have enough? And now we see the Hangman on the bottom, which suggests that you aren't trusting the process. You're not willing to sacrifice something to move forward. So Cancer, I don't know what to tell you. I have a feeling that there's some relationships that got to go. Might not be like a significant partner. It might just be, not just, but it could be some friends, could be some people in your life that are just, they got to go. They got to go. You've got to let go in order to have that inner celebration. And that's top of mind for you. You're wondering if you should stay or go. Maybe it's about a job. Maybe it's about an experience. Maybe it's a relationship. It's something that has to be let go of in order for you to have this new inner level of awakening. Okay. Now, what are the past influences? Ooh, did you hear that? The Tower card flipped out on its own, a upside down. So the past influences for you, my dear Cancers, is that you did not let go. You didn't accept some truth. It's really holding you back. You got to get on to this, Cancer. If you need a personal reading, you message me. My email's down below. But like, something in the past revealed itself to you to be a big time truth, and everything changed but you. You didn't shift mentally. The change happened, and you're still working it out. Yeah, Ace of Rods in reverse for future influences coming up. This wand is pointing down towards you. It's in reverse. Normally it would be like this, which would mean that your inspiration is shooting out into the world and you're going to do something. It's also very phallic symbol. This card is very sensual. It has to do with a soulful desire. Okay, something very full of life force, something vital. But for you right now, that energy is being pointed to you because you need to manage this tower that fell in the past because it's holding you back in the future. You got to heal, my lovely Cancers. Oh, how does Cancer talk to themselves right now? What's the inner dialogue here? What's Cancer saying to themselves? Oh, Cancer, you're not letting go. I know. Maybe this union was really intense. That's all you're thinking about. This card is represented by Gemini. You could be trying to let go of a Gemini. Oh, I feel for you, Cancer. This is all you're thinking about. You're thinking about this union. It could be a twin flame union. It could be a soulmate. It could be something karmic that you can't stop thinking about. Maybe with a Gemini. Page of Cups. Other people see you as having a transformative thing entering your life. That's how people see it. Notice the camera changed color again. See? How is a card doing that? So interesting. Yeah, weird. There is a transformative thing going on, but it's going to involve some self-sacrifice. You've got to let it go. You could have something beautiful new coming in and other people see it, but it's not going to happen until you release whatever it was in the past. What are the worries and the wishes for my beautiful Cancers? What's the worry and the wish? The worry and the wish. Thank you. Oh, Cancer. You're so worried and you're also wishing for love, but right now you feel like, what if it happens again? What if I go down this road with love again and I'm left with the same level of dissatisfaction and disappointment? You're feeling bored with the way love is presenting itself to you. I'm telling you, girl, why do I feel like I'm talking to a woman right now? I could be talking to a man. Whoever this Cancer is that this reading resonates for, I'm sorry that you feel so disappointed by what happened here. I know it was tough. I feel like it had to happen though. I feel like there are some big time truths that you learned from this experience that you need to go away and reflect on so that you can have this inner celebration. Okay, this card's also sometimes related to marriage. So there is something blocking all of this joy, and it's that you need to direct that soulful energy inwards. Inwards, not outwards. Maybe you're giving a lot of yourself to people, and Spirit is saying you need to give yourself some of that. It's not just about this union. What about you? And maybe that's why you're feeling so dissatisfied and disappointed by love, because you're looking for so much from that other person that you have to give yourself. Oh, Cancer. What is the final outcome for my beautiful Cancers? Final outcome for my beautiful Cancers for the first half of June as they deal with this Page of Swords. Yeah, you know what? It's time. It's time for ye to gather the physical energy. Gather up your physical energy, be gentle with yourself, and heal. This card is about needing to have curiosity and sort of look past some of these mental ideas that we have. Right? And bring in some, I feel like I need to tell you to almost some Page of Pentacles energy as well, like to rest, get into a physical state where you're feeling like you're being kind to yourself, and then go down this road. Have some curiosity about the mental shifts you need to make. You are no longer having the same viewpoint that you used to have. And that's just the way it is. You have shifted. You've ended a cycle, Cancer, and it's time to have a new outlook. New outlook for Cancer. Look what's on the bottom of the deck. 9 of Cups. Ultimate wish fulfillment. Cancer, you've got this. You've got this, Cancer. You can do this. You can let go. You can accept truth. You can sacrifice things knowing that they're for your own good. Hanged Man in reverse. Hanged Man in there. I love saying that. You got a hangman in there. Look what could be yours. I'm claiming that card for you. Yes. Now, let us get some oracle card messages here for Cancer, for words of encouragement as they sacrifice something for themselves, for self-preservation. What are the words of encouragement for Cancer here for, thank you, for June 1st to the 15th? Diligence. Yeah. This to me says that you need, this is the same to me. Saying that we need to put that wand directed at ourselves to really look at what the soul wants and what the will of the soul is, what the will of spirit is. You got to be diligent on that. This has to happen. This tower fell in the past and it has not been dealt with fully yet. You need to cut a cord. Something needs to be sacrificed and you need to trust that it's for the best. You need to heal. You need to heal, Cancer, and you need to direct that energy inwards diligently. I'm going to pull another card from you from a different deck because I sort of feel guided to do so. Both of those, okay. Okay, 2 more cards, or 2 more decks. What other words of encouragement can we give Cancer? Thank you. Play. Oh, I love that. Have some fun, Cancer. Go have some fun. Do something that makes you feel happy. Don't get caught up thinking about the past. Stay in the present and do something that makes you happy, for God's sakes. I love you, Cancer. Okay. And compassion on the bottom of the deck. Come on, right? Being gentle with the self, having compassion. Forgive yourself. Forgive yourself and go for this revolution that's happening. Your whole life is going to change. Sacrifice it. Sacrifice whatever this load from the past is. It's going to be so worth it, Cancer. Okay, and I also feel guided to pull a card from here. I'll get you an angel card too. I'm really feeling for you, Cancer. I'm sending you so many blessings and love. Thank you. Cancer, my loves. 3rd eye chakra and belief. Come on, these came out together. You got to believe in what your intuition is telling you. I just put them next to each other in a different way. Cancer, this is real, okay? We see here the frequency of belief supports our senses of self-worth based on our gifts and talents and a strong connection to source. Come on, okay? Spirit's being very clear here. 3rd eye chakra. The frequency of the 3rd eye chakra, the indigo flower of life, supports our intuition and our inner knowing, our imagination and our psychic powers. Cancer, this is so worth it. Whatever you got to sacrifice, whatever you got to heal from, it's so going to be worth it. Oh my God. Okay, 1 more. Angel card. Thank you. Last card for you, Cancer. Sending you so much love. Okay, can I get angel message? Composure. Yeah, you got this. You've got this, Cancer. Angel card composure suggests that you're not alone. And see that sword in front here? That's the shift. That's the mental shift. And you've got to make it. It's going to be worth it. Oh, I'm going to leave it at that. Thank you so much for joining me. If this reading has resonated for you and you would like a personal reading, my email is in the description below. And thank you so much, all of you, for your wonderful comments, your likes, your subscriptions, and for watching. Thank you so much. Okay, until next time, we'll see you for the mid-month. Okay, take care, everyone.